Beast class. Beast class. Like a giddy schoolgirl.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
He named him Gerald.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food?
That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Do we have nifflers?
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
Bite him.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Yeah, I got a good, like, 2 inches on you, dude. Like, what are you gonna do?
Let's go.
Yeah, he had to look up at me. He was like, oh shit, I'm not fighting this kid.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one.
A good egg.
As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Buskins are fond of bogies. It's brilliant to catch someone by surprise with one.
I'd love to have pet beasts at home, but with my uncle travelling all the time, there'd be no one to look after them.
Hey, losers.
A happy beast is a giving beast. That's what Professor Howard always says, at least.
Where are the lions? I would like to see a huge Gryffindor lion in this class for once.
You have a death wish, kid.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Oh, believe me, Professor, I will be doing that.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Yeah, 1 second. What's up, Popster?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Gerald. So it's been so long.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
This is how I wind up in a bathtub with my kidneys missing.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
This isn't the forest, this is the clearing.
Stand back.
Hey! Hippogriff.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Good hippogriff.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Did we just become best friends? Was part of Professor Onai's assignment to attend Beast class? Collect troll boggies, cast a Poso and limited to Pulso. Oh, so I need to do this one first. Okay, well. Hello, Hamura. Man, I'm sad Quidditch isn't here. Then I'd really get good at flying. That's a good question, though. There's a good question of whether or not Quidditch is likely to be added in, because I honestly feel like people wanted it enough that with how well this game has done in the last 2 days, I would not be surprised if they add Quidditch. Alright, Goldwyn, what do you want?
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwyn Moon, Hogwarts caretaker.
Gladwyn, my bad.
At
Sorry, I
your
dead named you.
service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Did you make me stand here all day?
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Hello, Hamora.
Aloha, Mora.
Oh, okay. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, I get it. That took me a second.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps.
Revelio.
This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Aloha, Mora.
Hello, Hamora. I mean, now it makes sense to me for a minute there. Oh, god damn it. I need to sell that stuff. That was one in the room I was just in, I think. Nope. Damn it!
Revelio.
Revelio. Huh. I'm aware. I'm not in the mood for you right now, Key.
Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely...
Oh yeah, this is Faculty Tower, that's right.
Revelio.
You don't say anything. You don't see anything, look the other way!
I wouldn't be a prefect if I didn't enforce the rules.
Stop looking this
What are
way!
you up to?
I was doing everything and he just kept looking at me! I was doing everything and he just kept looking my way! Oh, lovely.
Revelio.
Lovely. Try this again.
Revelio.
Oh, those two are here. Two. Yeah, well, three. Christ. Damn prefect.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Doink.
Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Rude. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the ministry would allow them to have one.
Revelio.
Might as well.
Amora.
Doink. Ah. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Perfect. I'm selling all this stuff next after this quest. I'm going. I'm Hogsmeade. I'm selling stuff. Doink. Don't say anything.
Is that a student?
Aren't you a student?
Revenue.
Ew.
Hello, Hamora.
I was there like 3 times. Alright. Had to take a breather.
Revelio.
That was rather threatening. Oh, shit. Go investigate. Is that Professor Fig? No, it's Professor Hecat.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
Yes, we are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
You see nothing, Hecat?
What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway. Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic thought. It encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention at the next match, if there ever is one.
I suppose you should.
Oh god, I shouldn't have done that. There's nothing to be concerned about, professors. There's no student milling about. Especially not one of your favorite students. Don't worry about nothing, don't worry about nothing. And we're gone. Shut up, you rat! You don't say anything, Garlic! Damn it. I didn't know they were gonna come downstairs. Damn it. Oh, this works. They're not standing here anymore. Haha! There was no reason to do that, just for funsies. The fuck are you? Who the hell is that?
Revenue.
Gone, you nosy little prefect bitch. Yeah, right there. I knew I saw a wand box somewhere. However, I'm sure the way to get up there is locked to me at the moment. I'm sure it's in here, a level 3 lock. That's a prefect. Ah, hello, how's it going? How goes it? Shit. Okay, and we're gone. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance?
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Ba-da-da-da. Alohomora. The man behind the moons. Oh, I have to find 9 of them. Cool. Quests. Oh yeah, Professor Onai's assignment. I should probably go back to the room requirement. Oh hey, it's the Gryffindor common room.
Revelio.
Okay, well. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the room requirement. I gotta check my plans and stuff.